Yeah, all right. My Last of Us review is coming. I've actually recorded it, just so that one subscriber knows it. Mm. I I was thinking just gonna do a very easy talking clip with me talking about stuff, and I I need to talk to you about one aspect of The Last of Us that I kind of feel is one of the reasons that I have a problem with it, and I've mentioned it a little in the review, but I've realized that I need to mention more about it. Uh, the very popular, uh, the very popular things of like The Last of Us and The Walking Dead and all of these and for some degree Mad Max and all of these like post-apocalyptic games that and the games and movies and stuff like that that depict a world where society has fallen and man has gone back to back have evolved into very it has become survival of the fittest, basically. Um, I have a very big problem with this because I don't see. I'm not sure that we. You can understand me right. I'm not sure if we need to enforce this view of how the world will look if society would crash. Like The Walking Dead. If you're a nice guy in Walking Dead, you're dead. You're so dead. And does it really need to have? Does it really need to be like that? Because I don't think that people are bad. I think there are some people that have experienced bad stuff and does selfish things. Yeah, of course there is, but at the same time, I don't like the fact that I have to. I think people are better. That's just what I'm saying. I think people are better than what are portrayed by them in like Walking Dead or in The Last of Us. Uh, I think that if the world would come to an this society as we know it would come to an end, and a post-apocalyptic era would begin, I think we would get back to civilized society pretty quick. Even if by some weird science zombies would exist, I still think that the human condition is that we are the strongest when we're together. And if people are mean and people are selfish, they will those kind of people will be the first ones to like oh, this it sounds kind of evil, but go. Uh, because we need each other. We need to stand together and we do that. But I'm afraid that when with all these Walking Dead and all these post-apocalyptic shows that show that well, if we would ever have a post-apocalyptic world, if the world would like get destroyed by our own nukes or whatever, if society would fall, then we would all be just fend for ourselves, not help. All of us help to rebuild. And I think by enforcing that view in popular culture, we actually raises the chance of that actually happening if a post-apocalyptic world will ever actually exist. If the world society would actually crumble. So stop talking about The Walking Dead as if that's what's gonna happen when the world ends. Because if we do, that is what's gonna happen when the world ends. And I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. I want people to... I want people to care about each other. I want people to realize that love will conquer all. And that sounds really cliche, but that's what I think is the truth. That is definitely what I live by, and that's what I think is the truth. It is always better to love people than to hate people, and yeah, just don't start pillaging and rummaging around for food just because the world is ended, and kill your fellow humans over selfish reasons. It happens. Yeah. But the reason we have society now, as it is, with people talking about gender equality and we all of these like big issues of all of us being equals and everyone being equal. That's what humanity is. Not the guys that shoot up people because they're different. Not the guys that do all these mean things that we think about. Not the guys that are these extremists who believe in weird stuff. But the people that actually believe in good. They believe, this is what I believe. I believe that this is good. And I believe that's who people are. If we're gonna do some sort of general acknowledgement, what is human beings, what is we created to do, that is what we're created to do. And there's a lot of cynicism in popular culture today. And if you watch something like The Walking Dead, or even better, like Game of Thrones, and think, yes, this is how the world works. If you're a nice guy, you're gonna get shoved down a moon door or whatever. No, that's not how it is. No. The way it is that if you're nice people, people will be nice to you. And if you're not a nice person, you might find it hard to make people like you. Sorry. That's the way it is. Yeah, so that happened. I'll have the review up soon. Take care. Subscribe and stuff. Bye.